months course of TESOL methodology from University of Maryland, USA. She has been attending different literary workshops and seminars. Moreover, she has also done different voiceovers and free writing projects. And above all, she has traveled from Gujranwala to Mandi Bahauddin. Give a huge round of applause. So her story is revenge. If you come on the page, it's a brilliant story. If you come to that page, it is with me, page number 7. And short story, revenge, yes, you may begin reading the story.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum everyone.
Yeah.
So I'm going to read some chunks out of it because it is very long. So I'm going to start. Do you think he is the murderer? It's worse than that. He is an actor. While I was scrolling through my Facebook last night, this quotation popped onto my feed as my mind was already into searching for the murderer of my twin sister. This one quotation arose thousands of questions in my mind. That day, I decided to look into this matter myself, as I was the only person close to her since our birth. So I started to notice all the people close to us, because according to the quotation, he is an actor. So now I'm going to read the last part on the next page. That is the conversation between her father, who is also the murderer. So it's last paragraph. Now that she had nothing to lose, she felt free. She lost her sister, her mother, her best friend.
Wait, Dureshahwar. It's page number 8, last paragraph, where she is reading now. And now she had nothing to lose. Are you all there?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Please, sorry for interruption. I'm sorry.
Now that she had nothing to lose, she felt free. She lost her sister, her mother, her best friend. He fell on the ground, crying and sobbing. But little did he know that nothing was hidden from Agatha. She stood there listening to his lies. She was too numb that she went and took pistol from his room and shot him dead while saying, "After so long, I feel free, as I can breathe now. I feel at peace, as I am left with nothing in this world only because of you. I will not wake up to this life again, and I feel good about that. It is ironic how to breathe, one must physically stop doing that. But that is how life is supposed to be. It is ironic to end your life after being alive for so long, to be filled with those memories only to have them be the only thing on your side, as your heartbeat fades away, and you being able to feel it. It is unbelievably soothing, and I am not going to regret any of this. This is not the end to me or you or us. Rather, this is the beginning. This is the only part where we succeed, and maybe in the end, it will be worth the voices in my head. They will finally stop. I feel peace like never before. It is like I could stop running and lay down for once. I feel lonely, but it is not so different from when I was alive. The only difference being this time, I am truly alone without the voices in my head consuming. I finally found what I was looking for, a quiet place to sleep eternally. Saying this, she shot her father and herself too.
Since you have read a part of it, could you just tell more about this story to the audience?
She was in search for the murderer, where she found that many people can leave us at any time. There are many hidden truths about what we see and what is the real truth behind the incidents that happen. And there is so much difference in what is reality and what we see through our eyes. There is very much secrets hidden behind these things. So this is the idea.
Yes, this is brilliant. And I also find that this father figure actually in this story, actually, he turns out to be the murderer, which are happening all around. When I was reading your story, actually, I was also, curious how your story will end. So could you talk about a little bit that,
Father figure.
Yeah.
So I think that those who are not honest with them, They are not honest with any other relation they have in their life or anyone. So that person was not honest with himself, nor his children, his wife. As well, all of you can read the story, he killed many people because when you do something bad, then you have to hide it from others, and then you have to tell many lies to hide that truth.
And I also want to add to the Dureshahwar, killing can be metaphorical. Emotionally killing is also possible. You kill people emotionally.
That's more painful.
You kill people psychologically. It is not always the physical shot. You can shoot people psychologically. You can shoot people emotionally also. And I think our society is actually expert in that. You know, you could humiliate. A humiliating shot could also be. So I think if we take murder and the revenge on a more metaphorical level, I think the story is unlayered, and we also get a feeling that that revenge ultimately, this girl actually, who actually destroys this I will call patriarchal figure. Actually, she is herself psychologically traumatic because she goes through the trauma. Then there is no other option for her to heal herself except shooting this man. So, in a sense, I think because we are mourning bond also, that most of the times that crime comes from innocence. So actually this girl, daughter is not the responsible. She's pushed to the circumstances that she has to do this. Yes. So I think so there are layers to that, Generally, Sigmund Freud, you all have read. Freud says that apparently we are innocent and in our unconscious there is horror. But Edward Bond clearly disagrees with that. He says apparently there is horror and actually at the back there is innocence. So the horror which you find people committing, yes, behind that horror there could be innocence. I was reading somewhere, in military people are trained to kill. Police is trained to contain. If you train me to kill, what will I do? If you condition me to kill, what will I do? Am I responsible for killing, or those people, those conventions, whether cultural, whether they are state conventions, who actually train me to kill? Yes, I kill to earn my self-dignity, my self-respect. So apparently, what appears to be a crime often has its roots in innocence, as in this short story, if I am able to make sense of your story, Dureshahwar. Yeah? So, thank you so much. It was an honor to listen to your story.